Today, we're gonna, gee golly, I had the microphone in the wrong place. I hope you all heard that well. So we're gonna work on bodybuilding, strength and conditioning like we did last time. We're gonna have a warm up. We're gonna have hopefully 3 sets, lower body, core, and upper body, and then we'll have a cool down. So I hope you're all set. I hope you got a comfy place to start. Sitting nice and comfortable, right? You can sit cross-legged if this works for you. Take a breath. And settle right here. Nice and easy. Arms up, big circles. Try to have your palms facing the front of the room. So you're scooping the air. Imagine the air is heavy and you're scooping great handfuls. Inhaling and exhaling, you're going to go in the opposite direction. Lead with the back of your hand. Palms still face the front of the room. And do another circle or two. Right hand down, left hand up and over. You're going to reach from your hip. Allow your hips to come up. Imagine you hold something really stable and then you draw your hips down. You're going to push with your right hand. Draw your hips down so you feel this big side body open. Breathe as you move. Never holding your breath. Always breathing as you move. When you come out of this, you're just going to relax your shoulder right down. Come up to seated. Right arm will lift. Left arm is going to come down over here. You're going to lower that left elbow, raise your right hip. Right hand is going to hold something stable, then push your right hand, your right hip down. If you have the luxury of actually holding on to something that's stable, this can be a really great side opener. Breathe while you move. And relax that shoulder right down. You're going to take a breath, arms wide. As you exhale, left over the right. My left arm relaxes. I'm going to take my right hand. I'm going to draw my left over here. Just make this a small movement, right? It's early in the morning. We're just warming things up with some movement. Everything wide, breathe in. As you exhale, come around here like this. Your right arm is over the left. Draw that right arm open. Left hand, left arm is doing all the work. And relax that right down. You're going to take another breath, arms wide. This time you're going to twist. Hands come down. My arms are going to hold this twist so I can relax my body. I'm not pulling myself any deeper. One more breath. And relax back to neutral. Arms wide once again. Going to twist this time to the left. Hands come down. My right hand holding my left knee. Just giving myself a little assist, not pulling myself deeper. One more breath. And come on back to neutral. You can roll over your crossed legs, right? And come into your tabletop. Knees under your hips, wrists under your shoulders. Tailbone lifts. Gaze comes up, shoulders roll back, tuck your tailbone, gaze towards the mat. Inhale up. Exhale, cat. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. And from here, curl your toes under. See if you can bring your hips back over your heels. Raise your knees. You're going to push with your arms, just a little rock here. Stretch out the soles of your feet. And then you are going to come up to seated. I'm going to come over here, start my timer because my wristwatch is out of juice. So you're going to start today with front and back lunges. Stand real stable. Balance, right? You're working on that stability. You're not going for speed. You're going for accuracy. You take a breath. You step out. You're going to maybe tap that knee. You're going to come back. Then you step back. Same leg. Bring it right down. And we're going to go same leg for a total of 10. Then we're going to switch. So you take a breath and 10. Try not to use momentum. 9. You might only go a little, right? You don't have to go way, way low. 8. Try to land on the ball of your foot. 7. Focusing on stability, your neutral spine. 6. 5. It's also totally possible to use a chair here for stability. 4, right, if you need to lean on something. 3. 2. 1 more. Settle into your Tadasana. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees as much as you want. Walk your hands out until you're in a downward facing dog. Pressing all of your fingers and thumb on the mat. You're going to press your hips back with your arms and shoulders. Breathe. If this feels like a lot, you're going to lower your knees. Keep your knees under your hips. Reach out with your arms. Lower your forehead to your mat. Untuck your toes and puppy. Breathe for a moment. And lastly, as an alternative, you can do a couple of cows and cats. Come to standing. I'm going to do the opposite leg. Take a breath. 10. 9. Just a little pause in the middle. You can pause for balance, right? A little toe tap. If you prefer to let that left foot hover, working more on your balance. 8. Always lots of options with calisthenics. 7. Feeling the weight on that standing leg. And here's 6. Here's 5. Trying to breathe through every move. 4. 3. Stay with it. Even if you start going a little shallower, 2. Right, absolutely. Make this movement work for you. Don't try to work for that movement. That's the last one. And you're going to stand nice and firm. Hips go back, forward fold, bend your knees. Toe heel your feet apart a little bit. Just a little bit. Right, just a little wider than shoulder. Right hand's going to draw me over here to the left. I'm going to swing around here like this. I'm going to go one more time on each side. Hands come down. Come on down to your tabletop and to seated. Just 2 real quick forward folds. Your leg is straight out. Your toes point away. Right? You're not pulling your toes way, way, way back. This leg is bent. Take a breath nice and tall. From your hips, you're folding towards your foot. Try not to pull your toes back. You might hold onto your ankle. Breathe here for a moment. Come up and switch. Right leg is long, left leg is in. Knee is bent, toes point away. Nice and tall, forward fold towards your foot, not towards your knee. If you feel like you could get a little bit more out of here, you can come up, straighten your leg a little bit, and come right back down. And come on up. Settle into your tabletop. Feel that sturdy base, right? Your fingertips are pressing down, toes are untucked. Right arm extends, thumb is towards the ceiling. Left leg is back, push through the heel, and you're going to crunch knee to elbow. We'll do 10 on each. So we'll try for 10, maybe 15. We'll see how we feel. Take a breath. And 10. 9. Try to really feel the muscles, right? You're not just got your leg out there, you straighten it out so your quad is really working here. 8, 7, same thing for your shoulder. 6, try to feel that lifted right arm, really squeezing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll just do 2 more for the heck of it. Switch. Left hand is up. You might curl your toes under on the left foot. Right leg is extended. Right, this way is a little harder with the toes untucked. Tuck them under for a little more stability. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right down to your back. We're going to do a couple of bridges. Just kind of squeeze everything out of those tiger crunches. Feet are up towards your glutes, right? You slide your heels towards your glutes. Bend your elbows at your arm. Bend your arms at your elbow. We'll get there. Take a breath. Inhale up and hold. If you're trying to get a little bit more, you can lift one leg. If that feels like it's a lot, you can lower that leg. Be here for another 2, 3, and lower. Knees towards your shoulders, forehead towards your knees. Rounding your low back. Take a breath, everything long. Exhale everything in. Come on up. So I try not to use weights. I'm going to use weights here because I'm not particularly thrilled with how narrow my yoga blocks are. If you have a wider yoga block, these can work here as well. Okay, so wide yoga blocks can work. You don't even need anything. I'll show you this without. This is going to be for your upper body. This is going to be a plank with a twist. Looks just like that. Trying to move from my hips, not my shoulders. So my hips move as I twist. Shoulders lead me down, hips lead me up. If you want something with it, like a weight, ideally it's a weight that's large enough that when you have it on the ground, there's clearance for your hand. Because then you don't squish your hand, right? And you'll open. Just like that. Yoga block would be something similar. So take a breath. And we'll go 10. 1 on each side. Lead with your hips coming up. Lead with your shoulders coming down. 8. 7. Trying to bring that hand in close. 6. So I'm right here. I'm not out. Real close to the body. 5. 4. Keep with it. 3. You can come to knees. Just a little bit of a less twist. 2. Right, lots of options. Always lots of options. Last one. Come on down to tabletop. Get rid of your weights. You're going to come into a side opener. Untuck your toes from your tabletop. Right hand in line with, way out in front of the left. Pretend that right hand is glued to the mat. Draw your hips back and to the left, to the right. Breathe while you're here. If you feel like there's nothing there, you can always come up a little, reach that hand a little more forward, or just settle in. You don't always have to feel like it's a big stretch to be lengthening your muscles. Another 2 breaths here. Want to give ourselves a moment to let the heart rate lower. And come on up. 1 cat and cow. Left hand in length, in front of and in line with the right. Drop your hips to the rear and to the left. Breathe while you're here, right? You don't ever hold your breath. Trying to have calm, easy breath. Come on up. You can come to seated. You're going to take your left hand, put it into the small of your back. Right hand will hold on to that left wrist. Draw your left hand down to the right wrist. I'm looking over my right shoulder. And then I'm going to gently turn my head to the left. I'm going to see if I can get a little more length. And I'm going to turn once again to the right. One more breath. And let that go. Right hand in the small of your back. I'm going to look over the left shoulder. Left hand hold on to the right. You're going to bring that right hand down towards your left hip. Turn to the right. Maybe you get a little bit more of a movement out of that. And then once again to the left. Breathe. And relax that right there. I'm going to do two more stretches, two more movements, and then we're going to get right back to it. Your left leg is going to go long in front of you. Your right foot isn't again. You're going to have that left leg come out to a 45. Sit up nice and tall. Right arm is going to come up. I want to twist so my shoulders are in line with my leg. So I'm not here, I'm here. And then I'm going to stack my shoulders and reach towards my left foot. Just reach as far as you can. You can even bend this leg a little bit. Just a little. Not as much as a normal forward fold we might. And you're going to relax that shoulder right down. Come on up. Switch legs. Right foot is out and to the right. 45 degrees there-ish. Left arm will lift. I'm going to twist just a little so my shoulders are in line with my leg. Reach and keep your shoulders stacked. Try not to make these match. Like one side's going to have more mobility than the other, and that's totally great. And come on up. So we're going to do another 3 sets. This time we're going to do side lunges. Side lunges can be tricky. You want to make sure you know which direction your toes are pointing in relation to your knee. So I'm going to start over here. I'm going to do all 10 on one side, then all 10 on the other. So I'm going to step out. All right, notice I did not land heavily. I'm stepping out. My toes and my knees are kind of at a slight angle. I come down here. It's very similar to Standasana, if you've ever done yoga. When I come up, I'm squeezing my legs together. So I'm not doing this. I'm not pushing to get a big jump. I'm squeezing my legs together. So we'll do 10, right? You got 10, 9, 8. Back is nice and neutral the whole time, right? You're not bent over. 7, 5. Wait, where did 6 go? Maybe it's been that kind of morning. Here's 5. We got it. 6 was in there. 4, 3, 2. Last one on this side. And we come over here. Same move, different side. Go slow. See how it feels? They probably won't match. Step it right out. 10, 9. Now it looks like my toes are, looks like my knee is past my toes. In the camera, they're not. It's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to do 2 sets of crunches. We're going to do reverse crunches to start. What's a reverse crunch? Well, normally you bring this part of your body up. Instead, you're going to bring your hands overhead, fingers are interlaced. Maybe you can hold on to something. That'd be great, but it has to be really sturdy. What you want to do is lengthen your legs, and you're going to bring your hips up. So you try to bring your knees as close to your elbows as you can. Try not to kick. My feet are not straight up in the air. Right, my legs are more or less, rather my shins are more or less parallel to the floor. So take a breath. Make sure the low back is pressed into the mat. And 10, 9, 8, 7, go slow, 6, big squeeze when you get to the top right there, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Tuck in my shirt. Now we're going to go back to twists. If you remember, my shoulders are moving, not my elbows, right? You're not pulling your neck. What you're doing is you're bringing the shoulder up, right? This is a shoulder. This is a neck, right? Left knee, right shoulder, and switch. Little pause at each one. And we'll go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Everything long, hands and feet are down on the mat. Walk your feet in. Left knee in for a squeeze. Bring your head up. Left foot down, right knee in. Squeeze. You're going to let that left leg go long. Right knee over. Right arm extends. A little bit of a twist. Breathe while you're here. Go 1 more set before we're done for the morning. Come on up. Switch legs. I'm going to bring that left knee across. Now, if you keep your left foot behind your right knee, that's going to do one thing. If you bring your left foot out, it's going to move where you feel that twist. If you are experimenting with that placement, do so gently. Try not to have big, abrupt movements when you're holding some dynamic tension in the body. And come back. Going to bring your knees up, hands behind your knees. You're going to rock and roll. 3, 2, and come on up. We're going to do 1 last set of twists. Again, you can use weights. If you wish, you can go from your modified plank. What is a modified plank? Well, you start in high plank. So here you are in your tabletop, right? Wrists under my shoulders, knees under hips. I step out, lower. You want this angle. You don't want to be here. See this big angle here? That's not what you want. You want your hips down. That is a good way to do high and low planks or push-ups. And it's not down leveling, right? Whatever posture works for your set, that's the posture you do. Doesn't matter. There's no, like the goal is to do the work, okay? The goal is to do the movements. Eventually other things will happen. So set up your high plank of choice. Try to come to easy breath. Let your body do the work. Your mind is calm and peaceful. Take a breath. 10, 9. That weight or that block or whatever. 8. You're holding is close to your chest. 7, 6. We found our 6. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. We're going to hold it for 2, 3, 4. Comes right down. And bring that arm up for 2, 3, 4. Bring that weight down. Drop to your tabletops. Whatever props you have, or move to the side. Cats and cows. Breathe easy. Think calming thoughts, right? That's it. That's it. Everything else from here on out is butter. Little side lean. From your tabletop, I'm going to do some barrel rolls. So there's your side lean. You can open, like my shoulders go to the left, or my shoulders go to the right, and my hips go to the left. Hips to the right, shoulders to the left, right? So come into my cow. Hips to the left. Hips to the left, shoulders to the right. There's my side opener. Cat. Shoulders to the left, hips to the right. There's another side opener, right? So there's your barrel roll. Breathe while you move, always. Gotta fuel your body. Opposite direction. You might have a big elbow bend when you come down, like that really works for me. One more. That side opener again, we're gonna do it from this direction. So your right hand in front of, in line with the left. Untuck your toes, hips down and to the right. And from here, think of this here shoulder, your right shoulder. You can bring it towards the mat and you can lift it. You can do a little bit of a twist here. One position may very well feel better than any other position. You might want to hold there. Come on up and switch. Left hand in line with and in front of the right. Hips back and to the left. Roll that shoulder towards the mat and away, right? I'm moving my hips too. We're going to have just enough time. Come on up for some half pigeons. Take a look from your tabletop. Take a look at where your fingertips are. You want your fingertip, you want to walk your hands up a hand length. My left knee comes up to my left wrist, step out with the right. Let my left leg rotate so my foot comes around. It does not have to be parallel with the top of the mat. Walk my hips back, and I'm going to low down. You should have no discomfort, no pain, no tingling in either leg. Breathe here for a couple of seconds. We're going to do a quick check on the time here. And we do not have time. I cannot see it. We're going to have to take a pause. Hold this half pigeon. While I take a look. Well, we got a couple of minutes. Not many, but a couple. We got enough for a good cool down. Another couple of breaths here. 30 seconds is good. I've held this for up to a minute. In a supported pose, it can be held longer, but you need to pay attention to how you feel in it. You don't need to overdo it. Come on up. You're going to lower onto this left hip. Bring your feet around. Both my feet are together. Sit up nice and tall. See if you can press your knees down. That's more important here than forward fold. Holding onto my feet, using my elbows to press. And then I might do a little lean. Breathe for a moment. One more breath. Cross your ankles back to your tabletop. Walk your hands up a hand length. Right knee to right wrist. Step out with the left. Right foot crosses that center line of your body. Then you're going to walk the hips back, lowering down. Once again, no discomfort, no tingling or numbness, right? You got to be careful. Pay attention to how your body feels, right? It's giving you feedback. And it's good to listen to that feedback. Breathe while you're here. Another couple of breaths. Maybe a little bit of a rock, not too much. Favor stillness. And you're going to push yourself up. Come right down on that right hip. Bring your feet around. Once again, hold on to your feet. Push your knees down. Maybe a little lean. But if you get a little lean in there, say you do this, and then you lean. See if now you get a little bit more slack in your arms. You can push your knees down a little more. Right? If your knees are way up here and you're folded forward, it's not going to give you nearly as much in your hips as pressing your knees down gently. Right? Don't force a stretch. Come on up. Both legs are long, toes point away. Knees are bent. Sit up nice and tall, right? You're not going to start here. You start from here. You want to try to close this space as much as you can. Hands underneath your ankles, then you can walk your legs out a little. You're trying to go towards your feet, not towards your knees. Breathe while you're down. Maybe you reach out for your heels. Try not to do this. One more breath. One up. Sit however you like. I'm going to do a couple of twists. And then I think we're done for the morning. Take a breath, arms wide. As you exhale, twisting to the right. Hands come down and hold you into that twist. Try to look over the right shoulder. Coming to center, arms out. Come on over here to the left. Gaze over your left shoulder. You're going to be doing this from cross-legged. You don't need to be in hero's pose, right? Cross-legged. This is half lotus. You can go cross-legged just like this. Lots of different ways to engage your body in movement. So experiment and have a fantastic week. And I will see you next Tuesday. All right. Take care.